Welcome to day 5 of the Love on Me challenge. I'm gonna love on me because nobody can judge me. I was born free. Yes, 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 yes. If you don't know, that's a lyric from Church Girl, Beyonce's song on the Renaissance album. That is the reason why I'm calling this challenge Love on Me, or I'm Gonna Love on Me. It's from her album, but I've been doing the self love challenge for the last 2 years. And this is an accumulation of everything that I know will help us women start loving on ourselves unconditionally. We've gone over so much. I pray that you guys are not beating yourself up, okay? It's totally okay to be a little disappointed in yourself. But again, the word that I keep on using is having that awareness now. Now that you know, you can make a change. All right. You know the saying, you don't know what you don't know? Well, now you know. And so now you better change it. It's your responsibility to change it. So today we're actually going to be going over a topic that I love dearly because I don't know if it's because I'm part Native American. I don't know, but I love to be outside. I love to connect with nature. And when I was in the middle of my healing journey, it was in 2020 after my mom passed away. I was feeling really down, feeling really low. And then the pandemic hit and it made me feel even lower. Then I really didn't want to be around people. And so I started driving to the beach at least 5 days a week, sometimes 6 or 7 days a week in New York City. And I would literally just sit there and take in the air of the ocean. And then I would start to say what I'm grateful for on this earth. And then I would start talking to my ancestors. Then I'll start talking to God, talking to my mom, talking to my brother who passed away, talking to my grandmother. And then I would just be quiet and allow the downloads to come. What I found out a couple years later was that the ocean waves is actually healing in itself. There is 4 different types of salt that is in the water that we actually inhale in, and it actually allows us to breathe better. There is a scientist that created a device to help people with asthma, to help people that with respiratory issues, and also singers sing better or breathe better. And what he did was he put the 4 different salts from the ocean into his device. And when they inhaled it, they felt more hydrated. They felt like they could breathe better. They felt clearer. And so I was like, holy crap, me going to the beach for that whole year, a little bit more, almost every single day is what helped me heal in my journey naturally. And so I started doing a little bit more research on how nature is healing. So I'm going to go over, it's actually going to be a snippet of my course, Healing Works. And we talk about energy, but a lot that has to do with energy is actually the earth that we're on. We are electromagnetic beings, which means that the sun gives us our energy, and the magnetic part is the earth. We become magnetic to what's around us because we are grounded with the earth. So I'm about to get into a little bit of my presentation to share a little bit more about how the earth is healing and how we can connect more with it. So let's get to it. All right. So just know you were formed by the heat of the galaxy. What a thing to be both unique and familiar, to be one and the same and still unlike any other. Life is a set of choices. Lead or be led astray. Follow your light or lose it. That is from Beyonce in the Black is King movie that she created. The key that I want you to understand is you were formed by the heat of the galaxy. Okay. And the next picture actually shows what she means by that. So, this is kind of like a picture of how you were formed in a sense. So, there had to be the heat of the galaxy, which is inside of your mother's body, when the sperm reached the egg and created you. And so just look at the boy that's right here. That's your actual spirit coming to life, coming into this world, okay? Because you were formed by the heat of the galaxy. So astrologist, his name is Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's an American astrologist. He said astrology is very much a part of our own energy inside of us, okay? So deGrasse Tyson said that the top four chemically active atoms in the universe is hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. The top four atoms in your body is hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. While we live in this universe, the universe lives within us. We are special because we are all the same. Now, the key is knowing that the universe lives within inside of you. You can truly manifest and design the life that you want because you are your own universe. You are your own God. You are your own world. And so continuing to do the self-love challenge, continuing to love on yourself unconditionally, creating that energy inside of you, it's inevitable for all of your heart's desires to come true. So this is the last slide I wanted to show you, but look at the tree of life on the left-hand side. It is exactly the same as the human placenta. The placenta is what's formed whenever you have a baby. I've heard some people eating it. I don't know, but look at the picture. They're exactly the same. Then look at the tree stump to the left and the fingerprint on the right. Isn't that very much the same? Yes, it is. Now look at the lungs and the tree branch. So very similar because we are the universe, right? And then at the bottom, leaf veins, human veins, and then the river network. It doesn't get any better than this. So you may not be a water sign like me. Maybe you like to be, I don't even know the other signs. You like to be near fire. You like to be near the woods. You like to be in the mountains. You like to be just in grass. It doesn't matter what makes you feel comfortable. Go and connect with nature. Okay. If you can, swing by a beach and inhale that beach water. If you live nearby a beach, then you should be able to breathe a little bit better. But connect with nature any possible way that you can. And just know that this earth is made to actually heal you. This earth was created for us. This earth was actually created by breath, the breath of God. And we're going to go over that on tomorrow's lesson. But connected with nature is just healing in itself. And so when you can do that often, you are able to basically have a clearer head, right? I always say the key to going outside and connecting with nature and getting the most out of it is just being quiet, shutting up, being appreciative of what's around you, admiring the trees, admiring the flowers, admiring the birds. Just appreciate the wind that's blowing up against you. And then sit there and be quiet. If you can't sit still and be quiet, start saying either in your mind or out loud, what are you grateful for? And then imagine speaking to your ancestors. Imagine speaking to God. I love to talk to God like he's my best friend because he really is my best friend. That's my best friend. Okay, that's my best friend. And I just start having a conversation with the Lord above. And then I shut up and I allow whatever downloads to come. For example, it's kind of funny. I went to the beach one day, and this was when I was on Clubhouse, like almost every single day. Me and a couple of friends, my business besties, our online business besties, were doing a challenge. I forgot how long the challenge was, but we were doing a challenge, and I wanted to launch my course. And so I went to the beach. I did my gratitude. I did my connect, like just being quiet. And then I said, God, I really want to figure out how I can launch my course. And so I shut up and I allowed the download to come. And what he told me was, you need to do a Clubhouse challenge. I was like, but I'm already doing a challenge with my friends. And I literally heard, bitch, you need to do your own. I was like, oh, oh. But when you start to talk to God and you start to talk to him like he's your best friend, he's going to relay the message the best way that you will understand it. And that is how I talk with my friends. I'd be like, bitch, you better stop it. And so he was like, bitch, you better do your own challenge. And I went on, and I think it was the most successful launch that I've ever had. But I was obedient and I followed. And I know that if I was inside of my house trying to like figure out a strategy, that idea wouldn't have came to me. I would have been stuck. But being outside in nature, talking, giving out the gratitude first, because you don't want to just take. You want to be able to give as well. This earth is all about giving and receiving, okay? You can't expect to get all of the money and all of the wealth and all of the blessings if you're not giving something yourself. So if you're giving value, you should be getting money in return, right? So just know that when you go out there, give with your gratitude. Then be quiet. Let the downloads come. Be still as possible and just allow what spirit wants to tell you to tell you. Don't sit there and be like, nah, they didn't say that. Nah. I mean, sometimes I'm like, nah, he really didn't just say that. But I know that I have to be obedient to what is being told to me, or else all of these things that I'm striving for are not going to come to me. Okay? So nature is more connected to us than we really realize it. Okay? They don't want to teach us this type of stuff. And so it's imperative for you to get outside, no matter if it's cold, no matter if it's hot, no matter if it's raining. Rain is actually healing in itself too. I love to be doing rain dances. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, I'm taking it in. Rain is cleansing, it's releasing too. So I like to get up in the rain and just be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Release anything negative that's holding me back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So rain is healing. The ocean is definitely healing. Grounding, putting your feet in grass or in the dirt, and just appreciating earth is healing in itself. It makes you feel so much better about yourself when you're done, and connecting with that sun, getting a little bit of electro through your body. You're just going to find that your energy is completely different. Okay. Now I'm going to get to your homework. All right. Your homework today is to go outside, find a tree, and go hug that tree. Go take that tree, hug it, and then I want you to say, I release, I relinquish, and I rebuke anything negative holding me back. Then I want you to allow your energy to go into this tree and walk away. If you don't feel too comfortable with hugging it, if you feel a little shy because people are looking, you can just touch it, lean up against it, but I still want you to do that exercise, okay? And allow your energy to go into that tree. Trees are so strong and they can withhold so much. Just think about it. All the pollution, all of the natural disasters, all of the wind, all of the rain, all of the hurricanes, they are still standing. And another great thing about trees is their roots literally are connected around the world. And so that energy is strong and powerful and it can withhold so much. So release your negativity into that tree. Release it. I used to all the time hug a tree in New York, like, get rid of this negativity, please, just get rid of it. Now while I'm in Florida, I'm like, okay, tree, give me your strength, give me your power, give me your wisdom. And I just let the energy come into me. There's something about it. I got to look more into what trees really, really have because I know it's even more powerful than that. But there's something about a tree. So go outside, hug a tree. I now almost make love to that tree. I'll be, I don't care about the ants. I don't care about anything because I know that every time I do it, I feel so much better. All right. So connect with nature as best as you can, any way that you can. Even if you're walking at the park, you can just brush your hands up against the leaves and the trees and just appreciate what is around you. Because best believe there are people in this earth that have way less than you, and they're even more grateful than what you are. Okay. There's people around this world that are struggling hardcore, being taken away from their family and other things. And so what you have right now is powerful. Somebody's praying for, and you deserve to have even more. Just do the work. Okay. So your homework tonight is to go hug a tree, and don't just do it today. Do it as often as you possibly can. I'm sending you healing energy with lots of love. I love you all so much. I'll see you on day 6. Oh, day 6, we're talking about breath work. So get ready to breathe. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.